Welcome to the Millionaire University Podcast, the school where you graduate rich, not broke. Woohoo!
Going through some changes.
We're here. We did it. We did it. Yeah, lo hicimos.
What does Lo Hicimos even mean?
It means we did it. Tara,
Yay!
we are here. Welcome to the very first episode of
Millionaire University.
Man, how long have we been wanting to do this?
A long time. It's been years.
Okay, so where do we begin? I have so much that I want to share, but now that we're here, I'm speechless.
That could be a first.
Come on.
Okay, so why don't we do this? Before we start talking all about Millionaire University, let's go back to a moment in time when things really started to get serious.
Ooh, okay. Follow the music. My name's Justin Williams, and I'm about to do something crazy.
Hello?
If I can.
Hello?
Maybe.
What you got?
You might say I've got some issues.
I just got back from the
Okay.
gym, and I had
Lots of issues.
lots of thoughts and notes.
I'm about to embark on a journey in an attempt to change the college education system as we know it. I know it's a little out there, or as my son often likes to remind me,
Dada, you a kook.
It's a distraction, right?
Yeah.
but I can't just sit back anymore and keep complaining if I'm not actually willing to do something about it. So here's my plan.
The goal, the idea is to create like a school of sorts.
Wait, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back to the beginning. Well, not that beginning. Yes, there. Let's start there. On September 11th, 2004, the BYU football team stormed Stanford Stadium. Matt Payne hit a 40-yard field goal to put BYU up 10-0. We were going to annihilate these guys, and if we got ahead, I would get more playing time, show everyone what I could do, and go down as one of the greatest linebackers to ever play at BYU. This night would change my life forever. I could just feel it. Appearing to be in control, the Cougars kicked off to Stanford's TJ Rushing. He fielded the ball at the Cardinal 1-yard line and returned it 99 yards for Stanford's first touchdown. The return gave Stanford a boost of momentum, said the article. And in short, Stanford came back and dominated the rest of the game, beating our team 37-10. What the article didn't say is who was held responsible for allowing this kickoff return to happen. Williams! That's right. You're looking at him. I was pulled from the game and didn't get much playing time for the rest of the season. The following off-season, I separated my AC joint and decided to throw in the towel. My childhood dream of being a star football player at BYU had come to an end.
Good things of college, but without all the dumb things. So, for example, like it's ridiculous to me.
Ridiculous?
Ridiculous?
Ridiculous or ridiculous?
Convincing Tara Wood to marry me wasn't easy, but eventually it happened. Shortly after being married and it being clear that my career as a football player wasn't going to pan out, I had an incredible idea. Tara should quit her job as a teacher, I should drop out of college, and we should start a business. I had $1 million plan, and within 12 months, we would be rich. Tara was so lucky to be married to me. Her life was set.
Ridiculous to me that like, you go to school, you take classes that you're not really interested in or have anything to do with the focus that you're on.
But the truth was, we weren't set. I recall one day going upstairs and finding Tara, who was pregnant with our third child, laying on the bed in tears. At the time, we didn't even know how we were going to pay our bills, let alone buy diapers and formula for a new baby. My back was against the wall, and I felt like I had let her and our family down. But even though we were struggling financially, I just felt like we were so close. But I was running out of time, and I knew I had to figure something out.
So imagine this. You bring this group. I'm trying to decide. I think they do need to apply somehow. Show that they can implement that they are.
You'd think this would be the part where I'd be kicking myself and saying, "You idiot. Why did you drop out of college? You can't even take care of your family. What were you thinking?" But the thought never crossed my mind. Not even once. I knew others had done it. Why not me? Why not us? And I was right. I was close to something. Something big. It was hard to explain it at the time, but suddenly things started to come together for us. It was as if all the things we had been doing started to accumulate. And they didn't just slowly come together. It was like this ripple effect that was more than we could ever have imagined. I started to notice patterns of things that were working, and I started to see ways that we could implement systems that would allow us to grow. By the end of the following year, I knew we had done well. When I got our tax return, I was shocked. I remember taking it to Tara and telling her, I think we just made over $1 million this past year. It was surreal, and it changed our lives forever. Since that time, we've started and grown other successful businesses. It was almost like we had cracked this secret code of sorts. I knew I'd never have to worry about taking care of my family again. You could throw me in the middle of nowhere with nothing to my name, and I knew I could create a successful business in just about any industry. Once again, not saying it would be easy, but the belief was there, and the steps were now clear. And no one could take that away from me.
But imagine this. They show up, and literally on day one, you have them pick their business, and you create...
In short, I want to create a school for entrepreneurs. A school for aspiring business owners that is created and taught by business owners who have already made it. And we're not talking about a school that you go to for 4 to 12 years while collecting a ton of debt to get a piece of paper to hopefully go out and make it in the real world. We're talking about a hands-on, learn as you go, learn as you grow school where you start implementing and taking action from day one. It doesn't matter what age you are. If you are currently running a business or have never started one before, or if you've never taken a college class in your life, if you want a successful business that will change your life, this is the place. It's basically my dream and possibly my life's work. And that brings us here. Me to you and you to me. So happy together. Okay, that is why we're here today. This is Millionaire University.
For more information, go to millionaireuniversity.com. And join us in the next episode where we talk about the only 3 things every successful business needs. Until then, these are your Chief Money Making Officers signing off.